Hello Libra, this is your general read for the week of the 29th of July. Cards are already shuffled and we're just going to drop them all over the place. But we're going to pick them up again. Hopefully that's not your message, drop them and pick them up again. Let's get into it. All right, what do we got going on for Libra here? This card is coming up for so many people. Really weird. It's just strange how the odd card just repeats like crazy sometimes. It's a little bit nutso. You want something to happen, and it looks as though you're learning from it, which is nice. You might be learning what has not been going right. And this doesn't have to be something really terrible. For some of you, it actually could be just like, okay, enough already. And finally, the turmoil is over, okay? For some of you, it could be. It's a death and rebirth. This could be something very harsh. I'm not really feeling the harsh for you, Libras. Although for some of you, I am. I'm just going to say it. I got to say it. For some of you, I am. It's the harshness is the slap in the face is the message you've been failing to receive. And if you have not learned it, it's going to hit you very hard, okay? That's what it's basically telling you. So there's a repetitive message which you have not. Now, I'm just giving you this because I feel like it. If I get it, I give it to you. This over here, when I clarify over here, the hand signals, are they helping? If this clarifies different, it's going to be a separate message, okay? Or separate for separate Libras, whatever the case is. I need a drink here, folks. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. I've been totally choking here and losing my voice. And if you just saw what happened, I just splattered water all over myself. So that was worth it. Libra, you're messing me up, man. I should just redo this whole thing, but I really don't give a shit. I'm not going to. So that was fun. Thanks for the wake up. Whatever you're learning from this, that's the whole point. But this is a long-standing pattern, whatever this is. And the message is coming in quick, okay? The movement that's happening in this, or the movement in the stagnation of something else is happening, whether you want it to or not. But there's a key aspect about it is but what you do. It's coming in, but it's what you do if you are receptive to it or not, okay? Very Eight of Wands type of energy, okay? So it's up to you what you do with this. Obviously, the idea is you need to handle this stuff right. That's usually how it works. Let's clarify this stuff over here. All right, like, share, subscribe. You know how all the rest of that kind of stuff goes. Subscribe causes absolutely nothing. It just means check out your sun, moon, rising. Somebody else got that one right there too, I think. It just means you get all the notifications so you know what's absolutely happening. Weird. Your stuff is so weird. I got to get this. Okay, you want that one too? Fine, be that way. Yeah, see, long-standing stuff. It's been there. Something that's been there for a while. The Seven of Coins, but it's in reverse, and the whole elephant. Stopping from some. This is a repetitive energy. This is family stuff. There's something from way past. Okay, it could be patterns you do. It could be family patterns. It could be your pattern. Whatever it is, and it's coming there. And the change is good because things have been imbalanced, and that's a good thing. But even with the dragonfly here, the transformation has not happened. That's what's something you need to learn. But let's clarify this stuff properly. So it's just validating the message I already gave you. Whether you see that holy reversals, Batman. Two of Cups is the only one you got going right side up here. Okay, so for the Death and the Bat, you have got the King of Swords in reverse, and you have got the Five of Cups in reverse. Wow, okay. Some of you have something caught off, very harsh, boom, black and white energy when it comes down to this. And there's a turnaround from it, though, and that's what could be happening, which is nice, and I'm liking that. King of Wands in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse. Who the hell are you dealing with here, man? That's kind of like ugly, and you got the Temperance in reverse. What do you got here? Six of Coins in reverse. Something has been very unbalanced out of how things have been going on. This would be very unbalanced to make sense. If this is two separate people, the King of Swords and the King of Wands, it is very unbalanced. Even if it's just one individual, within themselves, it's unbalanced. This could be the unbalance when it comes to you. And literally, this is almost like a Gemini energy that I'm getting when it comes to this. That's just how I feel it. I read intuitively. I don't care what anybody says about the cards. How I get it is how I get it. You tune into me. This is how I'm getting it. I'm really seeing two sides here. The side that wants something one way, very solid, and where you go, but the imbalance of the passive energy that comes in that could escalate things. Now, there's a point here where this needs to be transformed, okay? Not calling attention to your weaknesses, but really trying to, this is looking at things in a bit of a different direction with the Five of Cups in reverse, but with the whole King of Wands over here, and then to the movement, this may be too overzealous in a particular area of your life. This could literally be you, and like, I'm telling you how I see this, the visual that I'm getting. And this could be specific for you, but this is an analogy either way. I'm imagining a business meeting, okay? And there's one person that is just they want things to be a certain way. And they get frustrated with everybody because nobody else is doing it the way that they're doing it. So it's being very rigid in that. That this is the way it have to go, and oh, you guys, people are idiots. This is what is so obvious. And I'm not saying you're saying that, but that's the image this gives me. From the bat to death to the King of Wands, and then you basically have the Two of Cups. So this is about you and other people. It definitely is about you and other people, or this is you and you. This is not other people. I'm sorry, I got to give it to you how I'm seeing it. This is actually you and you. The Two of Cups I'm seeing as a reflection of you. And it's interesting, it's the only one that's right side up. So it's how you are in particular situations. Now, you'll know what that situation is where maybe someone is a little overkill in something, and you could be totally aware of it and still not do anything about it, right? The idea is to do something about it in a healthy way. There's a stall in that you want to move, or it's moving now and it's bringing this to light. So it's how you choose to view this that is going to make this go forward, okay? So let's clarify, who is this? Swords over here. We got over here the Six of Swords. Yeah, the real demand, somebody is over, like, what did I say about being overzealous? You want things to go a certain way, boom. Okay, so the movement is happening, but it's somebody who might be a little bit too solid in the way they want it to go, or the need they want it to go, because that's just what I have in mind. Hey, I'm impatient, I get it. Who's this King of Swords? Or if this is the same person on? Yeah, it's blocking shit. It's blocking stuff from moving forward the way that you actually want, okay? Because you want to be free of how things have been. There may be like a particular goal, a particular venture, a particular whatever you have in mind, and there's a block to it because of a very narrow focus of how you might want things to be. It's not very Libra energy. Well, actually, it can be. It can be. That's an unbalanced Libra energy. I definitely heard this thing recently about this. One person is like, yeah, sorry for that's Libra in me, but I get off on basically knocking other people down because of you displaying your insecurities. Yeah, Queen Bee, man. And the B does not stand for B. You know what I mean? It's total biatch. But just nasty. I have no patience for the people who try to lift themselves up by knocking others down and literally priding themselves in it. But that's what this individual did. And that's not what you're doing, but that's the imbalance part of it, okay? What is this Temperance then? It's the lack of Ace of Cups. There's something you got coming on that you want to happen, and there's something you have going on. It's the drive that you actually have. It's what's driving you big time. You basically have this goal here. You're seeing things differently. You want it to rock. You want it to go a certain way. But what's not changing is that this passion project and the decision of how you go about doing it may not be going about it the right way. There's a component about this you're not seeing. There's the secret door number 3 in this. And the secret door number 3 might actually be you and how you handle this situation. The clarity this is bringing to you is take a look at you in this particular situation, okay? Whatever the situation, whatever you're going after, whatever you're trying to make happen, the stall in it or that's in your face right now, it's you. It's putting an ending to some of the patterns. Yeah, Jesus. Putting an ending to some of the destructive patterns. Done. It's destructive, but you may not have seen it as destructive. You may not even recognize it as destructive. But hello, McFly, it is fucking destructive. And that's what it's actually telling you to do, right? So, all right, anything else you need to know here? Anything else? King of Cups in reverse. Two of Wands. I think I'm going to say I got to give it to you how I see it. I'm literally seeing this the exact same thing. I almost feel like I have tunnel vision, but I do it how I do it. And this is the emotional component. What did I say about that meeting? Remember the meeting? How this person was too emotional and it gets in the way of doing things properly. Hello, right? Right? Hello, King of Cups. So it's not about the direction that you're going. It's about you right there. Okay? Can't make this shit up, man. So you got this, Libra. I mean, you got it. It's how you choose to do it, okay? Yeah, see, you want to be rocking independent. You want it to happen. Away you go, right? Done. But you can be too solid your way, the King of Swords again, right? I mean, you can't make this up. You got it going on. This is a venture, whatever it is you're doing, you got the makings for this, you do. But you can be too tunnel vision, hello, King, in your own stuff, right? You got to look at it in a different way, right? And that's where you're going to end up being trapping yourself. Yeah. Just do things a little bit different. It's like fine tweaking the radio. That's all it is. You think you listen to one station, but if you actually turn the volume up a little bit so it's a little clearer to you, clear out a little bit of the static, it's like, oh shit, that is what that song is saying, right? It's kind of like singing the lyrics one way, and then you all of a sudden understand what the lyrics actually are. Well, there you go. You're just listening to your own tune, and you need to listen to it a little bit clearer because it's happening, which is a gift, And then you get the success of whatever it is you're moving towards, okay? This is just clearing out some of the emotional toilet of yourself here and finally flushing that puppy, and boom, everything sparkles. That's how you go, all right? You got this, Libra. Tune me in the comments below. Let me know what's going down. Take care.